the San Joaquin Valley, a place abound with food, but where a decent bite may be hard to find. I'm Ramon. My mission? To find all things unique, hidden, and delicious that the valley has to offer. I'll be joined by Angie. And Mark. And together, we'll find out what's good, Fresno. Across the way from River Park, we find the Curry House, run by Chef Sonu. We had a chance to sit down with Chef Sonu and talk about his cooking.
My father was already chef too, so
okay.
So that's why some people say that I'm by born. Yeah, my father always take me with me for everywhere, take me to the market for how I can buy supplies, teach me every single thing, like meats, chicken, vegetables, for spices. So he always teach me when I was around 7 years old. So slowly, I start interested in my father's business.
You see a lot of restaurants that go to big box warehouses to obtain all the stuff that they use to cook their meals. Where do you find something that's a little more unique like what you cook?
We have to find all the stuff we have to find different places. Some dry spices we have to find from LA, some have to find from New York City, some in a Bay Area. So that takes time to get here. I use almost 152 spices. A green cardamom, they have black cardamom, clove, a star anise.
Do you make some of your own ingredients in house as
well?
Yeah,
I make some spice. I make it at home, some yogurt, some kind of sauce we cannot find in the market. So I make some kind of my vindaloo sauce. We make it at home. Some kind of tamarind sauce. That's a homemade.
That's so neat that you make so much of that stuff at home, because that means that when we go to the curry house, we really are going to have a flavor that is unique to the curry house.
I wanted to make my menu a little bit different. Because all the restaurants, wherever you will go, Indian restaurant, almost they have the same menu.
You're right, I've noticed that.
But I wanted to do something special, something different than others. So I have some different dishes in my menu. They have a different flavor, different colors, or a less greasy.
What do you think is one of the best compliments that a customer's ever given you?
Lady ate in a restaurant. After that, she told the server, can I talk to the chef? So I went over there. She asked me, can I take you home? That's rather big compliment for me.
Afterwards, Chef Sonu slipped back into the kitchen to make us an incredible banquet of various Indian dishes. Tonight the role of Mark will be played by Sam. Hey, Sam.
Hey guys.
We're at the Curry House tonight. We're going to enjoy a wonderful meal cooked by Chef Sonu. And let's dig in.
I think the first thing that you really notice when he brings it out is the smell. Even before you see him, you really do smell the spices that he talked about.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get to the taste. Ramon, would you like to?
I would like to start with those guys. To start us off, we had some delicious vegetable pakoras.
I think one thing that's really nice to notice about this too is that while it's a breaded dish, it's not shiny with grease.
That's true.
The thing that I keep on hearing is the crunch, and again, it's a sign of good breaded fruit.
I can barely hear you right now, so crunchy.
So how are we going to split up the drinks?
No, actually, what were they again?
This is a mango-based drink with some yogurt.
And then this is a yogurt-based drink with a little bit of sweetness added to it. I think that we're just going to drink amongst ourselves, and as long as nobody here has cooties.
Not lesser checked, but...
Goodies be damned. The beverages were so good, even the cameraman wanted to taste.
Oh, camera guy.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
And of course, what Indian meal would be complete without naan? The ubiquitous South Asian flatbread.
Can't eat Indian food.
This is the most awesome piece of pie that we've ever seen, by the
I
way.
mean, look at this. This is sprinkle of all kinds of goodness. It's actually really fun to watch them do it, because they'll take the dough and they put it on this little platform. Then they slap it into the side of the oven.
Then the creamy sag paneer, multifaceted and delectable. This thing's interesting, because you put it in your mouth, you get one flavor, and then that one sort of goes away, and something else kicks in. It's kind of creamy, but it's spicy at the same time. I like it. It's very complex, and then you have the little cheese that they have in there too, that mellows it out. Kind of nice.
The way that you're describing it looks so much different, or sounds so much different than what I would expect by looking at it. When I'm looking at it, I expect something a little simpler, a little more salad tasting.
Yeah.
No.
This isn't salad.
But no, I can tell. The only challenge of this meal is to keep talking. Because
Yeah.
I keep on finding myself putting more food in my mouth.
We moved on to the ever-popular tandoori chicken.
I love the color on that chicken.
Yeah.
It's just so alive. When he brought it to the table, it was sizzling.
Yes, actually, yeah.
Yeah, you were able to eat before you actually put anything in your mouth. Just the smell that.
It's kind of a tease, isn't it?
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, it is.
It has that uniquely tandoori chicken flavor to it. But at the same time, I find that sometimes when people make tandoori chicken, it can be a little underflavored.
yeah.
It's actually pretty good. It's actually, it's just the right amount of that tandoori flavor.
The sauce on the butter chicken is incredible. Ramon, I think that we were fighting a little bit over the buttered chicken.
Notice it's on my side of the table.
I do notice that.
I'm saying out of this one. As long as I got some.
Oh, there's more?
There's a special rice.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
that is beautiful. All right, now the rice. You see all the fruit in it, and you're expecting something sweet, but it's savory. You know? And I like that. Sam, since you are our guest tonight, what was your favorite part of the meal?
This is gonna be kind of weird, I think, because it's not. I'm actually not gonna pick one of the dishes. I'm actually gonna pick the drinks. And the thing is, though, is that I kind of, again, I was cheating again. I kind of am familiar, and nobody has noticed it. I'm pretty familiar with Indian cuisine. And I knew that if I had asked for a traditional beverage, that I would get something that I was going to enjoy, that everyone else here was going to enjoy as well. And
Angie, what was your favorite?
The buttered chicken. I'm such a
Saw that
sucker
coming.
for it. I love the sauce that he does on it. It's the best that I've had anywhere, hands down. And there's so much sauce that I can take my naan and I can dip it in it. I can have it with a bit of rice and everything gets just a little bit of that flavor.
Well,
Ramon, what about you?
I'm gonna have to go for the rice. I like the fact that you're expecting something sweet and you get something savory, but yet the sweetness does kick in every once in a while. You know, you're chewing on the rice, all of a sudden, ooh, cherry, ooh, mango.
Yeah.
So it's not one flavor throughout the whole dish.
Well, Fresno, we have to tell you, the curry house is what's good.
So this is Ramon
Angie?
me, Sam, I guess.
saying thank you for joining.
See ya.